treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Pepper stuff the edge like I don't know no feel. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, been this way, right before the deal. Say this one for your photo reel. Blessing after testing, I'ma show them skills. You ain't gotta tell me, I know I'm ill. Story's treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah, how about it? You want it, you have it, you got it. Go snatch it, start the lot. Go ahead, jump it, how about it? Rep where you from, where you post, department, your projects. Pain driven, itching, drumming. Hey, look how far we coming. Heartbeat on the streets, you can do it. Ain't built for the weekend, sweet. This sugar, one man army, but get deep. Watch what you doing. I ain't damaged goods, damn out the clay. You wish you could. I do this for the family, I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they souls the chills. My druidic code is chill. Story's treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Pepper stuff the edge like I don't know no feel. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, been this way, right before the deal. Say this one for your photo reel. Blessing after testing, I'ma show them skills. You ain't gotta tell me, I know I'm ill. Story's treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah, so suspenseful, I'm up in the field. Saw it in my eyes, it was the Tiger Hill. Gon' jump off the line and see the fly the field. Rewrite your history off this line right here. Your best bet be ahead, easy to get rich or dead. Trying, this ain't never new, I just be 10 steps instead. Snooze I won't, I can't lose, ready, rest or a bed. Do what you can to do, make it next move your best. I do this for the family, I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they souls the chills. My druidic code is chill. Story's treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Pepper stuff the edge like I don't know no feel. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, been this way, right before the deal. Say this one for your photo reel. Blessing after testing, I'ma show them skills. You ain't gotta tell me, I know I'm ill. Story's treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills.
Okay, Coach. Well, from a place that's officially been recognized as the loudest venue in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium right here in Kansas City. The scene just a few moments ago, predictably loud and raucous here at Arrowhead as their beloved Chiefs took field, and they are set to match up with the Houston Texans. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this one near line.
Let's go! At their own 26-yard line.
Here we go.
Like this, yeah. Blue down.
One, Omaha.
Now the Auburn product, Corey Grant. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead.
Here we go.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
First down, Texans.
Here we go. 180!
Adrian, get off the field. Alert flare, alert flare, flare, flare.
12, fellas, here we go.
Crunch, crunch, crunch. 6 guys, check 6 guys. Slam, slam.
A carry for Bryce Love, the 4th rounder from Stanford. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go. 180!
Watch the twist, watch the twist. Rush in, rush in, rush in.
21, 21.
Press down, press down, press down.
12, fellas, here we go.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Garoppolo out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So 2nd catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game too.
180!
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 47.
Check 99. Check your heart rate.
Say hut!
We get it.
11, 11. Say hut!
This is Deontay Foreman, a man who missed nearly all of 2018. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
65, 65.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Here we go,
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
21, 21.
Slam, slam, slam.
11, 11.
50, Mike 50.
Hey, Zoo.
Rebound. Mike 50, Mike 50. I'm coming.
Say hut! Say hut!
Now Foreman. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. We were just talking about him pregame. 3 tackles for a loss. Last week you thought he looked so explosive on film. Starting off good there, another one in the first quarter.
He's every bit of what you described.
Here we go.
And I don't want to make it too simplistic, but right now for him, it's see ball, get ball. And that's what he's doing really, really well, and he's doing it in the offense's backfield.
Mike 22 is coming, 22's coming.
On 2nd and 11 now. Garoppolo. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. Now they're coming up on play number 8 of this opening drive, but they're looking at a 3rd and long.
Hey, Mike 7. 21, 21. Here we go. Go ahead. Say hut!
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Kiki QT, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Texans have taken the early lead. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 18. This is Darwin Thompson, 6th-round pick from Utah State. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. And going deep for Hill. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Here we go. 180. It's going to be a long day. It's going to be 13. Hey, gun.
Running to start the drive is Love. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Hey, Delta.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Garoppolo. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. Shifts past him at the 45. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That goes for a gain of 31.
Tell you what, partner, you get the football in his hands, just give him a little bit of open space. As we just saw, he can make you pay.
And he wasn't the top option there, but check down turned into 1st down and then some.
Here we go.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Hey, let's get there. Tighten up. Check 31. I got this.
They'll run with Foreman. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Just like that. Check. Hey, gun. Check. 12.
A carry for Foreman. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
Here we go. 120. That's right, baby. We got double time. I got you.
On 1st down, here's Love. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Chris Jones on the stop.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
Silver. Max 50. Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time.
Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football. And they're driving, but they come up on a 3rd and short here.
Here we go.
Double time.
Block.
8 seconds mine. I got 8 seconds.
They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. They'll roll him out right. He can run for it, and he will. 49er fans likely holding their breath watching Garoppolo scramble, but that time it pays off. He's in one piece, and he's got the first down.
Here we go. 180.
Let's go, D. Man left. Five down. Stand up in. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Here we go. 50. Mike 50.
Get hot.
Watch the shift.
They'll run on first down. It's Love, and he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Throwing now is Garoppolo. They're going to set up the screen here. This is Grant. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
Here we go. 180. Hey, gun.
Check. Shift.
I got you.
22's coming. Mike. Check back. Shift. Watch the shift.
Hey, gun.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Here we go.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.
I got you.
SOS. Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike.
Hey, gun.
All day, defense. All day.
Go ahead. I got you.
22. It's our field. Hey, it's our.
Hey, gun.
Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike. On the ball.
I got you.
They will run with Grant. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Fairbairn able to put this one through. No one attempted or made more field goals than Fairbairn last year. He was 37 of 42.
And they were grateful for every one of those that put 3 points on the board. I'll guarantee you Bill O'Brien, the head coach, is thinking to himself, we need to use him a lot less in 2019. Let's make sure we score some more touchdowns.
And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Well, later tonight, we have more football, Sunday Night Football, a good one out west. Steelers and Chargers might see equal amounts of black and gold mixed with a powder blue in the stands for that one. And then tomorrow, Monday Night Football, Detroit and Green Bay battle in the NFC North from Lambeau Field. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
At the 27-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
I got you. 15.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Right side catch. This is Gates. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams, and he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
First down. First and 10 at the
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
To throw again on second down. Mahomes caught. Kelsey, left side. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
One of the things you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6.
55. Hey, 43, 43, 15. Watch the eye. Check.
Here's Mahomes to throw. He's got Thompson here, complete. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and they're going to face a 3rd down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half, 10-0 our score. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
Well, that kind of catch is supposed to pay off with at least a first down, isn't it?
Instead, he'll just add it to his highlight reel, but they don't pick up the first.
Yeah, he gets the yardage, he gets the catch, but now they have a decision to make.
And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Kill. Check 50. Check 50. Hey, 57. Go.
Mahomes going to throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Let's get in there. 55, mark, guys, 55.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got it complete to Thompson. And he gets it down to the 32.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
KC last year on 4th down, 12 of 15, 3rd best in the league, and they're going again. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. That's going to be caught. And he's brought down after a very nice game. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run it with Williams. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Damian Williams, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. Point after, up and good. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now this time, Garoppolo will throw. Throw left side complete. That's Grant. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Here we go.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Single. Watch 10. Come on, watch 10. Stick.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now. The Texans on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. That's complete to his running back, Grant. So we have... You want the 3rd quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this 2nd half. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Hey, Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday.
Here we go. Check him out. Check the call. Check the call. Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike. Wow. Move. Let's go.
To throw, it's Mahomes. To the right side, it's Kelsey. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now here's Mahomes. Well, this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. The Chiefs on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Mahomes now to throw. And he hits his man, Matthews. And he will have the 1st down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the 1st. On 1st down, Mahomes. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Yellow. Yellow.
I got you, son. I got you, son. Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike. Exit. No check.
Hey, check right. Watch it, 15.
Defense, keep it up, guys.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. It appears they're going to come up empty on this first drive of the second half, still down by that slim margin.
Yeah, and that's okay. You know, when you sit and analyze it, they're not happy about what happened, having to go to the bench. But this gives them a chance to let their defense do some work while they on the sidelines go over what they're doing offensively and formulate a proper plan.
Get ready. At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go. 180.
15, check back 15. Ready?
1, Omaha.
Mike 50. 13.
They'll start the drive with Love here. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Well, we saw them there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
2nd and 9 now from the 21. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Emmanuel Ogbah in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much excellence. What took us so long? Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. A good return there, 17 yards. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 43.
43! 43! Bravo! Here we go!
Throwing now is Mahomes. On target over the middle to Hill. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Oh, yeah. And here we go.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes, it's Kelsey on the ground. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. The Chiefs on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike. Watch the curl.
Go. Check right.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And it's complete to Kelsey. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Texans scoop it. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
20!
Block time.
On 1st down, it's Love. Kendall Fuller in on the stop. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
21!
50.
From the 24, Garoppolo. Over the middle, that's caught by QT. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 13, it's a 1st down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll try the left side here with Love. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
I'm coming after you.
I got you.
50. Mike's 50. Here we go, D. Here I come.
Here's Love again. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
The Texans on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
Switch.
They'll run on first down. It's Thompson. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Mike. On the line.
55. Let's put him on the buses. Let's put him
On second down, it's Thompson. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Brandon Dunn in on the stop.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook, and a great grab on the other end. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Yellow. Check 55 to Mike. Hey, Delta. There you go. Hey, check right. Watching you five. All day, baby.
On second and goal, Mahomes. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Mecole Hardman, his fifth touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. The point after is good. And the lead is now 14-10. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. And that's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for second down.
Here we go. 180. 65.
Give me that ball, defense. Give me that ball. Give me that ball.
Now this time he'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
The Texans on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 16.
21. Here we go.
Like 22, like 20.
Full.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. He rifles one that's intercepted. Darren Lee picks it, and his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
It's the party out.
Hand off to Thompson. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 23 yards the pickup there.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They give it here to Thompson. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And the Texans say they have it. They do.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit, because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the 4th, a costly turnover.
Here we go. 180. 11.
Like 22, like 22.
Hey, let go.
That's the way. Like 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike. Man, I got you.
After the fumble recovery, it's Garoppolo. The tight end, Kittle, has it on the left side. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them a lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
So that play much needed there as they're all the way up near the 40 for a 1st and 10. Throwing now is Garoppolo. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by the rookie from UVA, Juan Thornhill. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Hey, 43, 15.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Matthews, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Let's get it.
Now Mahomes. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Yellow.
Check right. 54.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. He's got a 1st down and much more inside the 20. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Mecole Hardman, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. The extra point up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go. 180. 11. Hey, exit.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown. Houston. Will Fuller, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Texans draw a bit closer. A big spot now for the Texans as they'll try for 2.
Lock!
Five down. Stand up in.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This will be taken short. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
15. Easy.
Mahomes going to throw. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Hey, did you have one of those backyards that you had one of those, like, mats or pits like you have for high jumpers? And, you know, you had your friends throw the ball and you tried to make the spectacular catches?
I didn't need a mat.
you just did it with the ground?
Absolutely.
That explains your
Concrete.
toughness. That explains your toughness right there, because I think that guy was raised just like you. What a catch.
They run with Thompson, and very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
Mike 20. You can't block me. You can't block my strike. Mike 20.
From the 44, Mahomes finding Hardman here over the middle. And he'll be down deep into Houston territory. A big play there for KC. 47 yards. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here.
Mike 55. Right here. Check. 50.
Mahomes going to throw it here. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. But now it's 3rd and goal. They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal?
57 colors.
Mahomes to throw. The quick slant caught. And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And Butker able to put this one through. And that'll push the lead up to 8. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
Here we go. 12, fellas, here we go.
They'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Grant. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. Back to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Grant. 15 yards. The Texans pick up the first down.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
He'll look to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, there defensively to make the play. He has had a great game defensively. He's been east-west, north-south, everywhere.
Yeah, and I love how you described that, because to be a great defender, you have to be able to move up and back, sideline to sideline, and he's been fantastic. Reminds me of a young Charles Davis.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, and his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. And that's the play, that pick by Mathieu, that will seal this football game.
The Honey Badger does it again, and I think one of the best nicknames that's ever been given. Just so inspired. He may not care, as Honey Badgers don't, but he understands how to get around the ball, and he just sealed another victory.
How do you know about the mental psyche of a Honey Badger?
That's always been the expression. The Honey Badger, he doesn't care.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.